What's up, y'all? So, yeah, I'm gonna do a Kim K inspired look, but I'm gonna talk about something while I do the makeup. A lot of you voted that I should speak on real shit, so we gonna speak on some real shit. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about like self-love or whatever else, but I feel like that's like been made so big within like the last year, like year and a half. Like it's just like blown up, and there's more to self-love than people realize. It's not just, loving yourself, loving who you are. It's loving like your insecurities, loving, all the flaws about you, loving. There's just a lot into it before you can like really say that you love yourself, because obviously there's parts everybody has to themselves that they don't love. And even that goes far beyond just, the physical. There's like one of my weaknesses, I would say, is like second guessing myself. I think that's a big weakness of mine. And it's not so much that like I second guess like my intentions, because I feel like if my intentions aren't pure, if my intentions aren't true, then I don't, put myself in like a situation where I know they wouldn't be. So, usually, like, I just second guess, like, say, like, I would second guess, like, a first decision. Obviously, that would be the decision that I go with, my first decision, but then, like, I just second guess, like, damn, is that the right choice, blah, 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 and it ends up being the right choice, almost always. So I'm already off topic. I'm telling you, it's just gonna be, crazy. But, I feel like a lot of choices and things in life are motivated by something. So there's a big difference between being motivated and then being self-motivated. I feel like people get the two mixed up so much. And me, like, obviously, like, I advocate fitness, I advocate self-love, strength, confidence, all of that stuff I know, wholeheartedly believe in. But people be getting it fucked up in these streets. A limit. So, yeah, I feel like people just don't know the difference between motivation and self-motivation, and I feel like their, conscious mind thinks that, oh, I want to do this, like it's best if I do this for myself, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't really think about is like, are they really doing it for themselves, or are they doing it, just because whoever they're looking towards is doing it? Like, I feel like that shit is whack. And I feel like a lot of people do that, honestly. A lot of people get caught up in what other people are doing. A lot of people are worried about what the hell other people are doing. Obviously, it's normal. Like, if you're a friend, you're obviously going to be worried about what your friend is doing. But you know who's your friend and you know who is not your friend. And I can speak, like, a lot of my friends, obviously we have, things in common. And that's clearly why we're friends and why we've been friends so long. But people have, like, their own reasoning to do things, I feel like. Like, obviously, my friends know I'm into powerlifting. None of my friends powerlift. Like, obviously, they're, heavy in the gym, but they just don't powerlift. And I'm actually blessed to say I have friends who have a mind of their own, because I couldn't imagine being friends with people if all they wanted to do was the same thing I did, and like, you never have a mind of your own. Not nothing in what you do, you have a mind of your own. Like, that's annoying. I can't be friends with somebody like that. Just because, like, I feel like myself, I'm so driven and self-motivated. Like, you see where I'm going with this now? Like, that's just where this is going. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Liar. So, anyway, yeah. Back to what I was talking about. So I feel like, yeah, if you aren't self-motivated, then you just, like, you're kind of, like, lost, I feel like. And it's okay to be lost. I'm not saying that there's, you know, fault or failure in being lost, but you, at some point in life, you gotta find out, like, what it is, like, what the fuck is your purpose, honestly. Because, like, you can't just continue to live based on, like, you can't base your happiness off of other people's lives and other people's accomplishments, because then, you know, when you're sitting by your damn self and you're thinking like, damn, what can I be proud of that I've done? You're just going to say that you're proud of, you know, living through other people's accomplishments. I feel like that's just no way to live. And there's so many things in this world for people, you know, just to, you know, do, and for people to you know, like, accomplish, obviously, for people to excel in, and for them to have, like, a mind of their own. There's just too much shit in this world for you to do, for you to say that, yeah, I did that. And it's usually the people who got the most to say who are obviously not, you know, happy. Like, clearly. That's just, like, just my opinion. Like, if you got so much time to talk about what other people are doing, your life sucks. Point blank period. Your life just sucks. And you just need to go get a hobby or something. Like, that's it. That's just how I feel. And like I said, comes down to self-motivation. If you're not motivated, then you just gonna sit there and just criticize everybody else's, you know, life goals or whatever. I'm gonna go in now with this coconut cream shade. It's like a matte shade. I'm gonna put some of this miracle oil on my skin. It's getting cold out. You need some oil for your skin. Especially if you dry like me. Shorty drier than... I'm not even gonna go into detail. Fenty Beauty, of course. This foundation, the truth, yo. Fenty Matchstick in Cocoa. Cause I'm sure Kim contours. So that's all blended out. Took longer than I expected, but there for home. Hide. these dark circles. City Colors concealer, cream and contour palette. Got the Maybelline Fit Me pressed, cause it just pressed. JK, or am I JK? Now, oh, I'm gonna go in with the Bahama Mama bronze. Damn, bronzy as shit. I fucking hate texting, and all people want to do all day is text. I don't like texting. And I noticed she got like a little blush, so I'm gonna go in with this City Colors palette, and I'm gonna use this light pinkish shade. Yeah, this palette too is Balm. Go get it, City Colors Timeless Beauty Palette. I'm gonna line my lips with the ColourPop liner by Chris Brown voice. I got like 3 of these in the holster, cause they my face. With Fenty Glow. Dope. Ooh. This is about to be my new go-to look. Yes. Fierce. So then now I'm gonna go in with Liar. Wrong brush. Brush it in. Liar, that same shade we used on the lid. And I'm gonna go right under here. If you ain't got the Fenty Glow Gloss Balm yet, a WYD. What you doing? WYD. Yep, what you doing? And then I'm gonna go in with Limit and smoke that bad boy out. Yeah. You gonna spray your face with? Hair all drenched. I'm gonna go on with Anastasia, That Glow Kit, and use the shade Bubbly. Okay. Boom. If she was to have, you know, her dark hair, we'd be twins. It's my recreation, peeps. I'm out of here. Talk to y'all in the next one, because I'm going to do that other look. Wait on it.